Alrighty then. The Lions cut or wave goodbye. Goodbye, love. And my guy voice to Julian Okwara. He gone. Could never stay healthy. You know, he flashed some good ability, and they activate James Houston. So people saying, "Oh, is James Houston really gonna contribute?" At least he ready. You know, it's hard to step in cold turkey. Um, it's hard to step in cold turkey and come in, but his advantage will be that he will be fresher than everybody else out there. That will be his advantage. He will be fresher than everybody else out there. But he also gonna be rusty, and where's his conditioning at, and how you feeling? I think he had a fractured leg. How you feeling that fractured leg and all that? So there's questions to be answered. There's questions to be answered. Um, for sure, for sure. But gonna give you some more speed. And Julian Okwara, man, he flashed he flashed some great ability. You know, he flashed some really good ability. You know, he just wasn't consistent, and it just never was healthy, and that was the problem with him. He flashed too much. He wasn't consistent. You know, so James Houston. Even though he didn't play that long, they was trying to get him. They was trying to get him to be a linebacker and trying to stand them up. Hey, sometimes you gotta let. And I know you want to expand people roles and make them as versatile as possible, and they want to stand them up and they wanted to stand them up and uh and and drop him in coverage and do some things like that. But man, you need to put his hand in the dirt or stand him up and tell him go get the passer. That's what I believe. And that's my opinion. He need to be out there and go get the passer, and that should be his job. You know, and that's just my opinion on the situation. You know, you work on dropping when you can when you got a pass rushing deficiency like the Lions do. I'm saying Julian Okwara, he out there missing tackles. Um, you know what I'm saying? So you need somebody. I don't know where Charles Harris been at. He been MIA. So you need somebody to go out there and put their hand in the dirt and make something happen. So that's the deal. For real, for real. So and Julian Okwara, highly athletic, got the body of a perfect defensive end. Athletic, but couldn't stay healthy but couldn't be consistent through all these years. You see all that athleticism, all that bend, all that length. Pause. But it says Detroit Lions have activated edge rusher James Houston on Tuesday afternoon, days ahead of the team's divisional playoff game against Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday afternoon. The second-year defender has been out since week 2 of the regular season when he suffered a broken ankle covering a kickoff. Every day it feels much better. This is not a typical injury you want to really just come right back on. Houston told Detroit News you really want to have more time off, but every day it feels better. Yeah, ankle, especially when that cold start touching that ankle, he ain't lying. Especially in the cold. Especially in the cold, dog ain't lying. You know, he ain't lying. You know, so but hey, he want to be a part of this. And hopefully he can be the difference. They need help in that department. If they need help, they probably wouldn't rush him back. I'm telling you. They probably wouldn't rush him back. If they didn't need the help, they wouldn't be rushing him back. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. They would not be rushing him back. So, And you just think about it like, out of all the guys they could have cut. I mean, I ain't heard Charles Harris' name all year. Out of all the guys they could have cut, you know what I'm saying? Like Julian made a little bit of noise, but I don't know. Romeo kind of been stepping it up a little bit, but he probably going after this year too. So the core brothers going, they're gonna be together once again on the couch. Well, as Julian got an excuse shit. You know what I'm saying? New defensive coordinator. Okay. And he coming off the Achilles. So I understand that. Definitely do. Definitely do. But no, that is what it is. Let's just keep going. So we already know, we know his history, where he come from and all that. So, and I think he was getting off to a slow start because they wanted him to be a linebacker. They wanted him to drop in coverage and do all that other stuff. And to be a coverage linebacker, I'm like, boy, just put your hand in the dirt and go get him. But the more he can do, the longer he can stay out there on 4 downs. So I do understand it from that standpoint of view. I absolutely do. So, so from that standpoint of view, you want him to, you know what I'm saying, be able to do different things so they know he going to the game while he coming to rush the passer. That's all he coming to do. So I get it. I get it. But yeah, good to have him back. Hopefully, he able to come back, but he probably won't be 100% till sometime next year. But it can't hurt, hopefully. It can't hurt, hopefully. So we'll see what they can cook up with him, but they need that speed out there. They need that speed out there. And that's what they missing. They need that speed. So yeah, man, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast. The whole no, it was just Spotify and Anchor. I'm sorry. Hey, when I'm doing a live, I'm putting it on a podcast at least once a week, so I've been a little bit more consistent on that standpoint. So, hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.